Welcome back, everyone, to the Illinois Fighting Illini Dynasty here on NCAA 14. I'm not feeling great, so just be prepared. But anyway, this is a huge game here as number 12 Illinois, coming off their second loss of the season against the Louisville Cardinals last week, are going to be taking on one of the nation's best teams and number 3 Nebraska. Hopefully there's not a repeat of last year, but let's just take a quick look in a row. As Brown, he's going to have to launch up a prayer down the field, and it's caught by Jackson Kelly. Kelly, oh my word, Jackson!
Oh, darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly...
If we win, Nebraska will clinch a Big Ten championship appearance against most likely Ohio State. But Indiana has a chance too. Nebraska, Illinois here at Memorial Stadium is underway. Nebraska led by their Heisman hopeful quarterback Jonathan Patterson. Pretty good arm, but very good scrambler. Of course, Illinois led by Eric Fisher, who has not run it as much as he did last year simply because of injury concerns. As Nebraska chooses heads, they win the toss, and Illinois' offense will come on the field. Here comes out this Illinois offense, of course, led by their star sophomore quarterback, and Eric Fisher. Is Fisher, fake handoff. Fisher starting the game, looking for Jackson Kelly, who got hurt last week. And a good start for the Illinois offense. Nice kick return by Will Taylor, too, not to mention. His second and 12 after a 2-yard loss by the running back Kendrick Foster, as it'll be a fake handoff for Foster. Fisher scrambling, sees Jackson Kelly. Kelly pass to about the 5-yard line, as Jackson Kelly, best tight end in all of college football, no question. Illinois was able to get a field goal, surprisingly knowing Akeem Manson's track record, as Michigan has defeated number 10 Indiana. Indiana loses their second game of the year in a close one in Ann Arbor. It is second and about a foot away for the Cornhuskers, as Patterson will hand it off for Matthews, but Trey Watson is there with the stop. After a red-hot start, Trey Watson hasn't quite been what he was doing at the beginning of the season, but a nice play. On fourth down, it looks like Illinois will go for it, as they're certainly not in Akeem Manson field goal range. They're not really in punting range either at about the 35. As Fisher scrambling, throwing on the run, and it's incomplete. And Nebraska will get the ball back. Huge defensive play for the Cornhuskers, giving them some pretty solid field position about the 35. As Patterson on first down, he will run with it, almost tackled by Webb, but he wasn't. And he'll be brought down after gaining 20. It's third down and 4 for Nebraska. They are 0 for 1 today on third downs, which also happened to be 3rd and 4. This Patterson looking for Stewart up the middle, and he gains 4, just misses the first down marker. Very good tackle, but I think that's Trey Watson. First quarter is in the books, and it's surprisingly been a defensive battle so far. Your score, Illinois 3, Nebraska 0. Is Fisher under a lot of pressure, but he's going to run with it, and he'll get the first down that way. Great play by Eric Fisher, avoiding the sack, able to get the first down, and the most important part, not getting hurt. As Fisher, he will look, bad pass, but it's still caught by Dan Cook. Cook, past the 30, past the 25, gaining 40 yards. Very risky pass, but it worked. So far, I would say that the refs have been surprisingly in favor of Illinois so far today. As Fisher on 2nd and 6. Scrambling, he will look for the end zone, and he will find Daniel Barnes, the freshman, able to get the touchdown. He might have had one last week, I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't, I'm just brainwashed or something, or memory loss. But Illinois, said I wasn't feeling well. But Illinois extends their lead, and I need a drink of water. We have another studio update here, as UConn has defeated an Illinois rival, number 5 Northwestern. Northwestern was moved out of the Big Ten 2 years ago, played well in the MAC, and is playing even better in the American Conferences. UConn was also a top 10 team last year as well. And another top 10 upset is number 9 Miami falls to North Carolina 31-24. This high-powered Nebraska offense hasn't really been so high-powered yet. I think Patterson has only completed 2 passes. He's only thrown 2 passes. As man in motion for Nebraska, it will be a read option, but Nick Rodriguez is all over him. I think the Lombardi winner last year hasn't quite done what he did last year, but a big play there. It's 1st and 10 for Nebraska, nearing the midfield mark. 3 minutes left in the first half, and they are down by 10. It's Patterson under pressure, and he will be brought down to the ground by Marcus Miller. It's 3rd down and 8 for Nebraska as they are 0 for 2 so far today on converting 3rd downs. The tight end, I think his name is Conception, is in motion as Patterson is going to look for a screen for Matthews. This play cheesed the Illinois defense last week, but it won't there as they will have to punt it again, and my throat is annoying. Illinois can extend their lead here late in the first half, already up 10-0. As Fisher looking to pass it. Fisher scrambling, sees an open man, and it is Derek Hall. Hall has a first down to Illinois called their second timeout. They have 1 left. 51 seconds left. 2nd and 8. At about the 43, maybe the 42. Fisher scrambling. Fisher looking for a receiver. He will find Derek Hall, and he will get to about now 1st down at the 22 for Illinois. As Fisher fake handoff. Fisher scrambling. Doesn't really know what to do. He's going to look for the end zone for an open target, and it is the fullback, Anthony Riley, with the touchdown, and Eric Fisher breaks the school record for most passing touchdowns in a season. He did? Because he had 26 last year. So he broke his own record. Because he had 26 last year, and that's number 27 for him this year. Nebraska's offense is certainly capable of getting some points before the end of the half. And they start the second half with the football. As Patterson looking under pressure, under a lot of pressure. He's going to run with it, and he will get the first down that way sliding. Nebraska has used their timeouts quickly. They only have 1 remaining. 20 seconds left in the first half. This redshirt junior Patterson, the only one in the backfield. Patterson looking to pass it. He's going to look short for Pope, and he will get the first down. 3 seconds left in the first half. Nebraska probably just going to lob it towards the end zone. As Patterson looking to pass it. Obviously, he will be intercepted by Brigham Booth. That's how the first half ends. And it has been all Illinois so far. 17-0 is your score. It is 1st and 10 for Nebraska as they need to get it together this half. But their offense is certainly capable as Illinois has been all over the read option today. That one is Trey Watson. He's trying to swim like a fish on the ground. Pretty strange, but nice play nonetheless. 13 for Nebraska as Patterson will pass a screen play for Matthews. And Matthews is able to get the first down, gaining 17 yards. Nebraska now has it at the 39-yard line. As Patterson will hand it off for Matthews. Matthews has a first down. There goes Paul Matthews. Past the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he is in. And Nebraska is back in this football game. Here comes back out the Illinois offense as the past 2 drives have both been touchdowns. Hall in motion, Fisher looking for Jackson Kelly, who gains about 20 yards. It is 2nd and 11 for Illinois at about the 44s. What was that? That was and bad. Now it is 3rd and 15. Earlier in the game I didn't show up, but Fisher ran into Kendrick Foster, and he got sacked that way too as Foster gets... Oh, that was a big tackle for Nebraska. That would have been a first down, but instead Illinois will have to punt it away. This is a crucial 3rd down and 4 for Nebraska. Patterson calling an audible. He's going to pass it. He will throw it complete, and Nebraska will have to punt it away. It is 2nd and 10 at the 20 for Illinois. Minute 18 left in the 3rd quarter. Fisher, he's going to look to pass it. Risky pass, but it is caught by Dan Cook. And Cook gets tackled at the 50, gaining 30 yards. It is 3rd and 4 for Illinois at about the 44-yard line. As Fisher will look to pass it. Fisher under pressure, and he will be slammed to the ground, losing 6, and Illinois will have to punt it. It is John Ingram with the sack. It is 3rd down and 7 for Nebraska as they are struggling today on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5. As Patterson will look for the screen, but Darshim the Dream with the big hit, and Nebraska will have to punt it away. I would have said that with more emphasis, but my throat... Yeah, good play by Darshim the Dream, Bang Bang Brooks. 4 minutes left here in the game. Illinois up by 10 as Fisher looking for his best buddy Jackson Kelly, and another 20-yard gain for Kelly. He's had a lot of those today, I feel like. It is 2nd and 2 at about the 48, maybe the 49 for Illinois as Fisher will hand it off for Kendrick Foster. Foster is a first down, and he will be tackled out of bounds at about the 36. It is 2nd and 10 on the 24 for Illinois. As Fisher, fake handoff. Fisher on the scramble. Jackson Kelly is covered and Fisher will be sacked, losing 10 yards. Big sack, and now it's 3rd and 20. It is 3rd and 20 for Illinois. That's Fisher. Looking to pass it. Fisher. Scrambling. He will throw an incompletion. It is 1st and 10 about the 31 for Nebraska. They still have a slight chance of winning this football game as Patterson. Under pressure, he sees a wide open Johnson, and he gets by midfield. It is now 1st and 10 of the 48 for Nebraska. As they're starting to drive down the field a little bit. Patterson, under pressure, he's going to look down the field, and it is intercepted by Darshim Vedreem. And there goes Darshim Brooks to about the 40-yard line. The senior, the fan favorite, everyone loves Darshim, and for good reason, as he gets a clutch interception. Patterson's 2nd interception of the game, to no touchdowns as well. 1st down pretty much ends this game and Nebraska's undefeated season, as it'll be a screen for Foster. Foster has blocks and just misses it. And look at this, Illinois is going to go for it, hoping this is how the game ends, because obviously Key Manson can't kick field goals from here. As Fisher scrambling, and he gets the 1st down on the ground, gaining 10. Nebraska's undefeated season is 1 minute and 34 seconds away from evaporating as Kendrick Foster gets the ball and he brings it to about the 2. This is the final play of the game. Illinois is not going to go for a kneel. Little weird. And it's going to be a pass. Fisher scrambling, looking for Kelly, and it's actually intercepted by Weisbecker, but it does not really matter as Illinois will get the win. And Nebraska's undefeated season comes to a close.
Hey, man!